In Australia, we are always told that earning the average salary should be enough. Get the job, get the pay, and you'll be fine. That's the promise. So this month, I decided to test it. I lived for an entire month on the average Australian full-time income, about $1,550 a week after tax, and I tracked every single dollar. What happened was not what I expected. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly where that average paycheck actually disappears to, and the one number that quietly decides whether you sink or swim. But before I show you the damage, here's the deal. I gave myself one rule. I could only spend what the average Australian worker actually takes home. Not my normal budget. No cheat codes. Rent, groceries, the lot, all on that $1,550 a week. And here's the catch nobody mentions. That number looks fine on paper. But it doesn't include the stuff your pay never actually touches. Here's where it gets interesting. The average salary is a headline. The reality is a whole different story. Week 1, the big one hits. Rent. In Sydney or Melbourne, a modest place is running you $650 to $750 a week. So on my $1,550, that's basically half gone before I've bought a loaf of bread. Now add the stuff nobody puts in the brochure. Energy bill. Insurance. Your phone and internet. Suddenly, I'm down to around $700 a week for literally everything else, and the average Aussie isn't in Sydney. We are spread out, but the squeeze follows you everywhere. Let's look at the cold, hard numbers. Groceries for one person, not fancy, are sitting around $120 to $150 a week. Transport, another $50 to $80. By the end of week 1, I've got maybe $400 left, and I haven't been out once. And that's the trap. It's not that the average salary is bad. It's that the average salary was never designed to leave you a margin. Quick pause. If this is already feeling uncomfortably familiar, you're not alone, and that's kind of the point of this channel. If you want to see the numbers behind every Australian money myth, hit subscribe and tap the bell. Now let's keep going, because week 2 is where it gets real. Week 2, the sneaky leaks show up. That streaming subscription you forgot about. The coffee that's just one. The takeaway because you were too tired to cook. None of these are huge. But added together, they're eating $150 to $200 a week. And here's the thing. On a lower income, every single one of those dollars matters more. A $6 coffee on a $2,000 a week salary is nothing. On an average salary, that's a chunk of your entire buffer gone. And then the bigger leaker of all, the one Australians never talk about. Debt. A car loan, a credit card, a little bit of HECS hanging around. That's another $200 to $400 a week disappearing into payments that buy you nothing you can see. By week 3, my average salary experiment wasn't about being broke. It was about realizing how fast money evaporates when there's no margin left to catch it. So what did the month teach me? Not that the average salary is hopeless. It taught me that the number nobody ever checks is the one that decides everything. Your margin. That's what's left after rent, bills, and the leaks. Most Australians earn the average. The ones who build wealth aren't the ones earning more. They're the ones who protect the margin. And you don't fix that by earning $20,000 more. You fix it by finding the $150 a week leaks and cutting them first. That's the whole game. So to recap, I lived a month on the average Australian salary, and the brutal truth is this. It's not the income that's the problem. It's the margin, or lack of it. Track every dollar for 30 days, find your leaks, and protect what's left before you chase a bigger number. That's the real path. Now I want to hear from you. What surprised you most about where the average paycheck goes? Drop a comment below and let's look at the real numbers. If this reality check helped, hit subscribe. I'm covering the overlooked money moves that actually affect Australians in 2026, and I don't want you to miss the next one. This is Money Mate. Let's get ahead.